In the beginning, there was nothing. Then I showed up! What's up, guys? This is UMB Universe, and first let me let you guys know that Blake vs. Kaiten, the animation I've been doing for a couple of months now, is finally going to come out, and it should be out before the end of the month. I will do my best to see if I can get it out on the 30th or something like that. But yeah, everything's pretty much finalized. Well, not finalized. I'm pretty much got done with all the hard animation stuff done, and all I have to do is just get back in there, do some backgrounds and some added bit of particle animations just to make things look flashier than it already is. If you want to look at the progress reports of the thing, head off to the link in the description below of my DeviantArt. You have like 12 progress reports to go through, and there's also some stuff I'm adding into those progress reports as well. So don't think that you're looking at the entire full final product. So with that being stated, yes, before I get started again, I want to do some social experiments, just for funsies. I want to start this now because I was thinking about it for a while. Social experiments start today. I want to see how many people actually listen to me when I'm doing these stupid things, and just for my own personal self-interest. So I'm gonna start things out easy. I've never done this before, and I'm actually interested in seeing if it actually helps. I want you guys to leave a like on the video. Smash that like button. Destroy it with the might of Zeus. It's just like, I never really understood why a lot of YouTubers do that, but sure, let me give it a shot. Destroy that like button. Just take a can of your favorite soda and pour it on your screen until the like button is just broken. Don't do that. I swear to Christ, don't be that guy. So, with all that being stated, just want to do that. Next week, we're going to do something completely different, and so on and so forth. This will be the only and first time I'm ever actually going to do that. I just want to see if it works. If it doesn't, I don't know why people do it. If it does, neato, but whatever. So we're going to get started with this episode. This episode is going to be interesting because I got spoiled on it. And no, I'm not talking about spoilers as in, oh man, I accidentally ran into it. Spoilers as in, I asked a question and people actually answered it, you know, correctly and not correctly like Will usually does whenever I ask a question that later gets answered down the line. So in the end, I'm happy, but I really would have liked to have found out when I got into the episode. But whatever, it's good to see how the overarching thing is going to go. The reason why I'm not saying it out loud is just in case those who are blind reacting with me don't know. But just know that next time if I ask something and it does happen, because apparently you guys already know it, either you read the synopsis, already get the episode somehow, or whatever, don't tell me. Blind reactions and me trying my best to stay reading the comments are trying to be an ongoing thing, and if I know I'm going to have to go through a minefield, I'm probably going to avoid the comments again. I don't want to do that again. So, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, now. Alright then. I like his mane. Congratulations.
Yeah, what's it for? Not tying. And I never would have gotten it without all of you.
Did we suggest not tying?
No.
First I tried sailing, like you said. Next I tried fishing,
I swear to
like
Christ.
you said. Then I tried rowing, like you said. But my oar broke.
Oh.
So I used my fishing line to tie it back together, and I got my cutie bird! Ah, I can't wait to tell every pony!
See, this universe is so weird.
Oh, how exciting! You three truly have a gift for helping ponies.
Aw, thanks, Aunt Holiday.
Oh, Aunt.
I'm not sure we can take credit for this one.
Of course you can. You encouraged that colt to try new things.
Basically,
Because
yeah.
you all believed in him, he succeeded.
I could use that kind of help.
Come on, Auntie Lofty. You already
Why ants? But again,
A lot of good
Yeah.
it does me.
I already know,
Decide
so.
what theme to give this quilt? I've run out of inspiration.
How about apples, puppies, kites, or cotton candy, or ballet?
Why not all?
And a Wonderbolt quilt.
See? Leave it to you three to come up with more ideas than I've had in a year. Now that's talent.
Goodness, we better get going or we'll miss our train home. I left you plenty of healthy food for the weekend.
And I left you cookies.
You know, the actual
Cakes
good
to
food.
stay with you tonight, then ready, and Rainbow Dash after that. Remember, we're just a few stops from Ponyville if you need us.
She knows, Holiday. See you next week, Slugger.
Bye, Aunt Holiday. Bye, Auntie Lofty.
So she's been living,
Your aunts
well,
are so nice.
basically by.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's really cool they want you while your parents are gone. I know.
Where are they?
I just wish they lived closer. No pony bakes like Auntie Lofty.
Eh,
They're coming home today!
really?
My parents!
Okay, again, I'm actually kind of disappointed. I never been this underwhelmed. I guess this is actually what happens when you get spoiled on something. Because on one instance, I was like really hoping an episode like this would come out. Not that I got it, but I already knew it was coming. It actually, man, this is a feeling I haven't had in a long time. Not since the Crusaders of Lost Mark episode. Wow. I'm happy though. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy. I'm happy that we're having this episode. I can't wait to see what their parents are like.
Today, we're going to learn about the Pegasus.
I think I am gonna leave from the comments for a little bit.
Pony is in their seats.
Man, that.
The factory specializes in snow, rain, sunshine, and
Rainbows.
Can I help you? I just noticed your erasers needed dusting.
Well, they did.
we hold off on the lesson until after lunch. How about show and tell? Does any pony have any?
My parents are coming home to Ponyville today!
This is actually really sad.
They don't live here?
You just noticed?
Their jobs are way too important for that. They travel to the farthest, most dangerous places.
Skull Island? They meet Kong?
Known plants and fierce creatures.
Kong?
What they learn helps ponies, science, and medicine. I'd go with them, but it's too dangerous.
Too dangerous for a stunt pony like me.
Once, my mom had to wing wrestle a wyvern, and my dad got trapped in a chimera's cave for 3 moons.
At least 3.
Still has the scars to prove it.
You're making that up. No pony has that kind of job.
Okay, wait. Alright, no offense to Trixie, but when Trixie says things, you're like, oh, clearly. But when Scootaloo says it, you're like, alright, kids. Whatever. So they have a pet crocodile. Rockodile. Whatever. That, or it's just...
Easy there, Marshmallow.
Yeah.
Time you were in your crate for your nap.
Alright.
And that means now, Mr.
Alright. So, yeah.
I think she's making it all up.
So,
Nuh-uh.
really, again.
Every pony, meet my parents. Snap, Shutter, and Maine Allgood.
Main all good.
Sorry to make
Alright.
such an entrance. Just brought back a few mates from our last adventure.
We couldn't wait another moment to see Scootaloo. I hope we didn't interrupt.
At least I got my wish of how they better had a good reason as to why they weren't with her. So, this is okay. I accept this.
Cry! You're nearly as tall as me now, Scoot.
Aw, come on, Dad.
Oh, Scootaloo, we missed you.
Me too, Mom.
I don't see why she wouldn't.
Did you get all my letters?
And read them 20 times, but they're never as good as the real thing. It's so good to see you.
I say we celebrate with ice cream sundaes. They don't have those in the jungle, that's
I
for
wonder if you're gonna comment on the fact she has a cutie mark.
Our treat.
Or, you know, introductions is like that, you know.
And Princess Twilight said we're such
There we
good
go.
friendship tutors, she might even let us teach a class.
Good on you, Scoot.
What an honor.
I can give you a tour of the school if you want. I mean, if you're staying for a while this time.
Oh, you'll be seeing plenty of us.
What? Really?
Because we've taken a new job assignment that will let all of us live together.
I can't believe it!
Awesome.
That's awesome!
I'm honestly happy. Like, when it comes to, like, commentary, I don't know really what to say other than I'm just happy for
In
Scootaloo.
the first place, we just kept discovering things that could help Equestria, and no pony else had the experience to finish our job.
But with all that's happened lately,
All right.
Somber's return, the destruction of the Tree of Harmony, we decided our family should be together.
Gotta be happy that word gets around. You know, that other stuff, though. You know, that's nothing compared to those two things in tandem.
We'll stay in
I agree
town for
with.
the weekend, so you can pack your things.
Ha! Oh!
Moving to Shire Lanka.
Oh!
That's where our new job
Sudden turn!
friends are in Ponyville.
There we go. That's a surprising moment I'm looking for.
Kind to us. There's one every month.
Huh.
But Scootaloo can't leave. We've been together our whole lives.
Not really, but...
Change for every pony, but it'll be a good change. Give it time. You'll see.
The only thing I see is the end of the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Hey, this season is all about ending, right? You know, if you're gonna do my route and actually have her go through with it. But I'm not entirely sure. Hey, it's the final season. Anything can happen.
Ever Cutie Mark Crusader meeting to order.
I'm happy they at least documented that moment. It wasn't that bad of a moment for them. Oh, God.
You can't let the blank flanks down just because I'm gone. You gotta keep being CMCs without me.
Oh.
How? There's only 2 of us.
We need our other C.
Find a replacement for me. No, we can't.
Oh, God.
You're the only you. Nothing's gonna be the same.
Alright, this next turn hit me in a more a deep level. I don't like this.
Or put on plays with us. Or go camping with us. Or just hang out with us.
Oh.
Well, it's worse for me. I have to say goodbye to
Oh, God.
Guess who just got free front row tickets to the Wonderbolt show next week?
I didn't think they were that bad.
Is not the reaction I was
Alright.
Thanks for the tickets, Rainbow Dash, but I can't go. Her parents are making her move super far away from Ponyville. What? No way.
I'm sorry.
Scootaloo belongs here. And now we'll probably never see her again. It's hopeless.
It's not like she can't visit, but I understand completely.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I cannot believe you're giving up so easily. You're the Cutie Mark Crusader.
Yeah, you can take on some stupid parents.
This is what you do.
We are pretty good at coming up with ideas.
Yeah.
That's right. When we work together, we're unstoppable. I can't believe we didn't think of it before. It's list time, y'all.
Good luck with that.
First question. Why does Scootaloo's parents want to move to Shire Lanka? That's where their new job is. What if we get them a job here instead?
Good luck with that.
Yeah. They like dangerous
That was
animals,
easy.
right? We gotta have some of those around here, like timber wolves. Dad knows all about those. And cockatrices and bugbears. They only study super rare animals.
And dangerous ones. You know, like my dad, like, bucked one once and none of them ever want to mess with him again.
Then how would we hear about it? Because we're making it up. Come on.
You know, what,
You want these tickets, or?
I almost completely forgot you were still here.
This is what I wanted to show you. The tracks of the mysterious Everfree Banshee Beast.
Looks like natural.
You're like nothing I've ever seen.
Legend says it has 5 claws. and
That's
3 wings.
3. That's, wait.
Super dangerous if you get close. If only some pony could prove it exists.
Easy enough. We'll follow the spool.
I think I heard something this way.
Hey, at least you're hanging out with your kid. Alright, tell me something. How exactly were you expecting to keep this up?
Again, right? Now the plan is run!
Good luck with that. Oh, yes, I forgot how fast this creature is, where parts of its body can actually move faster than itself. Hate it when that happens.
Guess you solved the mystery.
We'd better get back. There's a lot to get ready before the house goes up for sale tomorrow.
Oh. This could be an episode about never escaping the inevitable.
To keep you in Ponyville. We just gotta show your parents we're a set of 3. Then they'll have to let you stay here with us.
But isn't a mom, dad, and a child also a set of 3? But whatever, again, when it comes to relationships... I don't know what I'm looking at here.
It's yours.
We're sending them to the Pony Book of Records. We're the only 3 ponies in Equestria with the same cutie mark. The chances of that are so
With
rare.
slight deviations.
We belong together forever.
Or at least, you know.
Yeah, but you don't have the same cutie.
Yeah, thank you.
Sure we do. Look.
No, you
Well,
don't.
this part is the same, but the picture inside each of these is different.
Thank you.
I think it means you'll stay best friends no matter where you go, and that's really special.
I agree. You know, that is actually a really good one.
How do you argue with that?
Yeah, how can you? I mean, like, when he attacks you with even more great logic.
Alright, y'all. Time to take things up a notch. With prune juice?
Love prune juice.
It's a potion I mixed up from Zikora's book. Prune is only one of the ingredients.
Oh, at least there's prune.
What's it do? On this potion, please depend, any separation, mend, friends together till the end. We just gotta dab a little on our hooves. Sounds perfect, right?
I don't,
Better than perfect.
no, this sounds almost vaguely like a blood oath, so I don't,
Is something supposed to happen?
now you're together forever.
Is this something that's supposed to happen? The book didn't really say.
Monkey's paw.
Thanks for trying, Apple Bloom, but I might as well face it. I'm gonna have to leave Ponyville.
Well, you won't have to if that stays.
This just gave me an even better idea how to keep you here.
Tie yourself to a tree. It usually works, I think.
Maybe we'd better see Zikora about fixing this first.
It's gonna be a long way there, I can tell you that much, if you're fumbling that easily.
We're running out of time.
I was joking!
Has to work.
Ah!
Scootaloo, I know you're having fun with your friends, but we need to get all our things to the station.
We can't miss tomorrow's train. It's the only one for a month.
Then you'll just have to go without me.
Oh.
I'm staying with the CMCs. We are chained to this post, and nothing and no pony is gonna move us.
Yeah, I was about to like walk up,
Look,
and there you go. You tried.
We just sold the house, Scoot. I know this is hard to accept, but just...
it's more than hard. It's not fair. You're making me pick between my family and my friends.
It's always a hard thing.
Scootaloo, moving away won't stop you 3 from caring about each other.
It doesn't.
Why don't you sleep over with Sweetie Belle and Apple Bloom tonight? It'll give you a chance to say a real goodbye.
But I don't want to say goodbye. You're changing my whole life without even asking how I feel.
I like how they just kind of slip their hooves out. I know it's not supposed to be a joke, but like seriously, you weren't even legitimately chained at all. All right.
Where are you going? To stay with my aunts. You heard my parents. There is another train to Shire Lanko for a month.
That.
If I'm not on it, they'll have to go without me.
Wow. Okay.
Then we're coming with ya.
I'm
You sure?
on the fence about this one.
Rarity won't be mad. Applejack neither. I bet you do the same thing for her friends. You're the best, you know that?
This is a weird gray area for me. She's not wrong in what she's trying to do. She is a kid after all. But sometimes your parents are your parents. You kind of just you can't just run away from your whatever.
Scootaloo! What a nice surprise.
And I've got a surprise for you.
Your parents came to visit.
You 3 inspired me to finish my quilt. See? It's Cutie Mark Crusader themed.
Yeah.
We love hearing stories about all the ponies you've helped. So Lofty decided to celebrate the special job you 3 do.
Huh. Oh, a sigh.
Still a work in progress.
Oh, you got some stitching left to do.
It's not your quilt we're sad about, Auntie Lofty. Mom and Dad are back, and they're making me move to Shire Lanka with them.
Snapping mine a bit.
Oh.
They didn't tell me that.
Oh, I think the mail pony delivered your letter to my house. I love my family, but I love being with my friends too. I don't want to have to choose.
Well, then why don't your parents just stay in Ponyville?
Their job is too important. That's it! Is this another potion idea? No!
What's your right idea?
Scootaloo's parents are the only ponies in Equestria that can do what they do, right?
Yes.
Right? Well, so are we! Our Our cutie marks prove it. Yeah, our job is to help other ponies find their purpose.
Good point.
And no pony else can do that. So if my
Which
parents
was weird,
do,
but sure.
it's just as bad as them quitting their jobs.
I,
Now, how do we explain that to them?
just say exactly what you said to
You
them.
don't have to explain it. They will.
There we go.
Feeling better, Scootaloo?
Wow, that was easy.
I just want to show you something before we go.
Alright.
All right, but let's make it swift. That train won't wait.
Yeah, they even have another... Come on.
Celestia's slippers.
What is all this?
Well then,
It's Cutie Mark Crusader Appreciation Day!
a thing that always existed.
Without all of them here.
It always did. We did not just make this up. We swear.
These three ponies share a rare ability to help others find their true purpose.
Which is again.
It's a job only they can do,
Mhm.
and we work together.
That sounds familiar.
Huh.
In honor of all they have done and continue to do for the ponies of this town, I would like to present the Cutie Mark Crusaders with a three-handled key to the city.
Of course. These children, they've done more things than most children I know. That's just impressive.
Oh, I'm not sure you know just how important Scootaloo and her friends are, little brother.
But you're about to find out.
Alright.
The CMCs use their free time to set up a camp to help us blank flanks find our cutie marks. The Cutie Mark Crusaders see the best in every pony, even when that pony can't see it in themselves.
Well, I'll be a three-tailed bandicoot. I had no idea how important Scoot's club was.
Oh, it's way more than just a club. The
It's
CFCs
like a
have made
job.
a difference for every pony here.
And not just ponies. They help every creature.
Yay! I like
Encouraging
callbacks.
others to discover their special talent.
Or inspiring them to do what's in their heart.
Finally,
Often
X.
sounds like
Yes.
no other pony can.
No way!
What? Rainbow,
After all that, you're still gonna make her leave?
you gotta give him a hug.
We just want what's best for Scootaloo. And until now, we thought we knew what that was.
Turns out, you're just like us, Scoot. You have an important job that only you can do. You love it, and it helps all.
Even go. You couldn't even fit the frame.
Sometimes that means missing out on other things you love.
What bad luck I could say.
Like watching our daughter grow into a pony we're very proud of.
Which is a long way to say, Scoot, if you want to stay, we understand.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to find another place to live because we definitely sold that house, and that house is not gonna be easily gettable. Alright? I can say that much. Unless you could just write that off, or it was a write-off. What
Sorry
was
we
it?
didn't realize it sooner.
Our work is our life's purpose. We could never quit, so there's no way we can ask you to do the same.
There we go.
Maybe you should have thought of that before you sold the house.
Thank you.
Lofty, don't tease my brother. We already have a solution worked out.
Of course you do, because, you know, conveniences are always around.
Since the CMCs make Ponyville such a nice place, we've decided to move here.
You can live with us, Scootaloo,
Ew.
if you'd like.
That would be amazing!
How convenient!
Will you still come and visit?
Of course!
Rabid bugbears couldn't keep us away.
There we go.
You got to stay here! You got to stay here! You got to stay here! You are staying here, right?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? CMC's forever!
Alright. I had a little bit of a hard sell in the beginning there, trying to think of my thoughts, on the entirety of this episode. And I gotta say, I'm conflicted in a lot of different ways. It's like, I'm happy for Scootaloo, and I'm a little jealous because whenever my parents said we had to move somewhere, I couldn't just say, hey, I have friends and I want to stick with them. But unlike Scootaloo, me and my friends don't necessarily have to be together. So, congratulations, Scootaloo. You're able to find a loophole into having to deal with the fact that your parents can sometimes run your life. Congratulations on that front. Now, as for the episode in and of itself, again, really upset that I was told that this is a thing, that she had parents and everything like that. I can tell, like, there's a timeline where me, who did not read comments and who was, like, really excited to find out that Scootaloo's not an orphan. Scootaloo actually finally gets some more, background to her via parents, and we see exactly where they were, why they weren't around. Granted, if I was a story writer and I was writing for this character and I'm like, her parents are out away all the time, like an anime character's parents, like they're always away. I would have done more foreshadowing / just saying, oh, her parents are out. Just simply mention the parents. Don't just kind of leave it up to interpretation and only have one episode. And I think it was season 5, 4. It was a long season ago where we got to see an interior of a house, but we never actually got to know where that was or who was in that building. And we never got to see Scootaloo say anything about why her parents aren't around. So in the end, the build-up of finally getting clarification that she does in fact have parents. These parents do in fact love her. They're not freeloading. They're not anything like that. Not like anything that fake Spike Dad was. It wasn't anything like any other type of other parent. They're great parents who just have a lot on their plate, which is perfectly fine and natural for certain families, and I'm happy about that. Really wish I would have been more of a surprise though. That much is just my fault. When it comes to like getting spoiled, no one else's fault than mine. Well, maybe a little bit of the guys who spoiled it to me's fault, but I'm the one who asked a stupid question, and I'm the one who forgot that the internet's the internet. So technically, more my fault than theirs. In the end, I still love this episode. It's still a great episode to have in general for all of season 9. Because if it's one thing that season 9 is really trying to wrap up, it's every other plot point, even some questions that the fan base, or just in general that many people might have had throughout watching of the seasons. And one of those biggest things were Scootaloo and her parents. Now, would I have, if I had to choose between having her fly and getting to see her parents, definitely would have chosen fly a billion times over. But if this is what I'm getting, I'm fine with that too. As for the CMC having to be together, yeah, I definitely noticed that throughout the whole entire season. It's just, I'm still trying to come to a realization within my head that when it comes to Equestria and, the continent in general, is that Ponyville, along with certain segments where ponies exists. Not me. So when I say, literally, you guys are the only ones on the planet that can actually help other people gain their cutie marks. Then I realize how actually insignificant the actual scale of what the ponies are, without counting Manhattan, because Manhattan is an entire city, so, without counting Manhattan, it's like, okay, that limits my options, meaning limiting the area. So yes, it is highly plausible that the CMC are literally the only ones in the universe who can help anyone else get their, you really can't just find me in like under a bridge and be like, hey, I think you'll really be good at accounting or something like that. I don't know. Dumbness aside, I'm happy that, in this universe, that's how this works. The CMC are so important that you cannot disband them, because if you disband them, the whole of their cutie mark will not function. You'll basically be telling the universe, screw off, that's not how they are. So, good on that front. Nice little side activity for Rainbow Dash. I kind of always considered her the surrogate sister to Scootaloo, so having her be there for her and also be interacting and also, just being there in general was also a nice touch to the episode, along with how the parents look. I'm happy that, okay, Scootaloo's a Pegasi, Mom's a Pegasi, and Dad's their pony. Happy it's not some weird cake twins nonsense like usually, like the breeding in this series. I don't like to think about it too much, obviously, but this at least this one makes more sense than others. So, okay. As for anything else I really have to go with, yeah, if anything, if they're gonna have a Sweetie Belle based episode, I would have preferred this episode before that, if it exists. If it doesn't exist, then it's fine. Then you'll just have the complaint of, why wasn't there a solo Sweetie Belle episode with her sister or something? So, that'll be me. But just in case it happens, don't tell me! Let's just go out there! So, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I gotta say. This is one of those highlighted episodes that really is special in a lot of ways. I really wish I would have gave you a better reaction to the whole reveal of her parents thing, but I can't fake reactions. I can go a little bit over the top on certain ends when it comes to like seeing T-Rex or seeing another Generation 1 character, because my excitement, you know, when I'm here, I'm usually by myself, so I'm able to just hyper out like that. But when it comes to that, I couldn't fake anything. I really could not feel any sort of like, oh yeah, this is what they said, didn't they? Kind of thing just going through my head. Again, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure if they care, they'll be sorry too. I just know I'm gonna try to avoid the comment section until the end of this season because of that. That hit me a little bit worse than I would have expected. So I'm sorry for everything, and I'll see you guys next time. Is there anything else? Yeah. Again, with the social experiment, I still want to do that. I won't let what happened ruin my social experiment that I'm gonna do every week. So this week's social experiment. Obliterate, just cosmic, almighty damage the crap out of like button, just everything. How do they do that? How do they do that and not fumble over themselves? Okay, this is UMB Universe. See you next time. Bye.